Hi, this is Lady Sharona from Lady Sharona Witch TV, and yesterday I did a reading on video about Trump administration, Trump himself mostly, but Mercury retrograde, shadow, whatever. When I uploaded it, it was really kind of junk. So this is the video to supersede it. So what I was saying yesterday, what came out in the cards was that Trump should be out of office by the end of September. Okay, he may be forced to resign. I see him resigning rather than being impeached at this point. And I also mentioned that I saw that a lot of people were getting very upset with his kind of demented behavior, including Russia and including some of his base. So the chance of him getting assassinated are very, very high. And the longer he stays in, the higher they will be. It could be just a Democrat, or I feel more likely that Putin will come to the realization that he's more of a liability than an asset at this moment. So I think it's in Trump's best interest to resign, and I think he'll be forced to by the end of September. Okay, his health is not that good. His mental decline is pretty rapid, but he also has some heart issues too, and some stomach issues, neither of which I think will lead him to die of natural causes, but his mind is slipping pretty rapidly, and I think we've seen that escalate over the last few weeks, so that's no big surprise to anybody. But the cards did confirm it yesterday, and the good news, of course, being that we can say bye-bye to Trump in September. So that's kind of a recap on what I read yesterday. I think, that's the bottom line there. I'm going to throw the cards one more time, just sort of like what we can expect of this summer leading up to that point. Okay? Hi, Smokey. He loves the photo bomb. Okay, so I'm asking the cards what we need to know about Trump in the next couple of months. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Okay. Yes, I love you. I do. Okay. I'm trying to do a reading here, please. No, I can't pat you right now. Okay. Sit on my lap. Or on my shoulder. Go on. Watch out for my earring. Putting your pores in my earring. I'm sorry. He's a little special. There we go, baby. All right. You can be like that, okay? All right. That's not attractive, is it? I'm sorry. All right. Let's get this show on the road. I'm sorry for a little bit of entertainment there. Okay. So what do we need to know about Trump in the last couple of months that I see him in office? Okay. As I mentioned yesterday, he's holding tight to that presidency. I don't know if he thinks that's what's going to redeem him in the investigation, or he just, his ego is too big that he can't imagine being forced out. However, these cards show a lot of sign of his failing mind, not health, and the danger to him is still there. Well, coming up in the future a little bit, I should say. He's still got enough friends and smarts, I guess, to stay there for the moment, but that's just not going to be able to last for him. Yeah, I think he will be forced to resign. There is a really good chance, I would say, that his abortion that he has paid for in the past, well, at least one, is going to become public knowledge. So I think the exposure of that, added to the big mess he's making internationally, is going to push him over the edge. But you know, I'm sure most of us have put two and two together that he's probably had to pay for at least one abortion, if not more. And I think that evidence is going to come to light for sure, probably next month in August. Okay, that would be like the last nail in his coffin, I think. Yeah. That and his declining health. And I think the Senate is beginning to take notice of his rather strange friendship with Russia. And I don't think they're vocal enough, or maybe they're getting too much money from it. I don't know that many of them will push for him to resign because of Russia, even though that's what will probably bring him down in the end legally. But it's certainly becoming a source of contention for the rest of the senators in the GOP. Well, probably aside from Mitch and Paul, because we know what they're like, right? Okay. So how are things going to go with Trump and Putin? Oh, it's all lovey-dovey there. But yeah, like I said, I think Putin's going to come to the point where Donald Trump is no longer the great asset that he has been to Russia so far, maybe because of his dementia and his habit of like blurting stuff out. As much as they're blackmailing him, I think there's also things that Russia doesn't want him to talk about either. And they've been pretty upfront about they hope rig the elections, etc., etc. But there are a few things that they don't want to be made public knowledge in the international world. So the summit will go very well between them, but I think Putin's got some little tricks up his sleeve, so to speak. And if I were Donald Trump, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. But, you know, we can't tell the egomaniac that, because he knows everything. Okay, what else is going to transpire this summer that we kind of need to know about? I think the trade wars are not, they're going to somehow be a little, you know, softened, a little more reasonable with the intervention of the summit, etc. You know, not that it's going to be the way we want it right now. It's going to take a whole new administration to make that happen. But I think that some people are going to speak up about it because, you know, it's crippling America. Let's face it, it's crippling America. And other issues that will be to the forefront this summer, his scandals, you know, abortion and possibly another affair. Who cares at this point, right? But yeah, that's the kind of thing that's going to come to the forefront. There may, and I'm kind of getting this less from the cards and more from myself, that Melania may be implicated in a big scandal too. And so it's all just like straws on the camel's back. He's going to leave office by the end of September, and I think that's good news, and I hope you do too. And I hope you understand this video a lot better. Again, I apologize for yesterday. I didn't realize how bad it was until I tried playing it back, but I know some of you were like really anxious about the situation. So I hope I gave you some good news, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. We'll do another reading really soon. And if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you wish to. And until next time, this is Lady Sharona. Aloha, merry me.